A population of values has an unknown distribution with mean equals 41.7 and the standard deviation equals 13.9. And I intend to draw a random sample of with the size equals 39. And I would like to find out what is the mean of the distribution of sample means and what is the standard deviation of the distribution of sample means. What does this question mean? It means according to central limit theorem, if the sample size is large enough, and mathematically we define large by n greater than 30. So in this case, if we could assume that we repeatedly draw a random sample with size equals 39, and I recall the data from each individual and calculate the sample mean. So each time I draw a sample of 39 units, I calculate the mean and I place those units back and I draw another random sample of 39 units. I just keep doing that again and again, and I keep recording the mean. And eventually, the mean, not the original population, but the mean will have a normal distribution with the mean of the distribution equals, so that's the mean of the sample mean. It's kind of a mouthful, but that is what I mean. The mean of the sample mean will eventually equal to the mean of the population. And the standard deviation of the sample mean will equal to the standard deviation of the original population divided by the square root of the sample size. So in this case, the mean of the distribution of sample mean would equal to 41.7. So that requires no calculation at all. And the standard deviation of the distribution of sample mean, kind of mouthful, isn't it? Equals the standard deviation of my original population divided by square root of sample size. So in this case, it equals 13.9 divided by square root of 39. Let's punch that into my graphing calculator. I just want to make sure you know where to close the parentheses. So 13.9 divided by square root. So I will press second x squared. That will pull out my square root. And enter 39. Close the parentheses. And this is the standard deviation of sample mean. Rounded to 2 decimal places, so my answer will be 2.23. And this is the end of my recording. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me.